Welcome to Matters Financial and Geopolitical from a Frontier. I hope the week's going well. The pound rose as the United Kingdom's Theresa May says she's seeking a deal with Labour to break the Brexit logjam. We're last at 131.70. Karl Marx, who I follow on Twitter, and he's Lebanese, I think, things are getting serious, he said. Theresa May invited Jeremy Corbyn for tea. This beverage has an important symbolic value in British culture. And then someone else responded, tongue-in-cheek, Colin Pantle. Disgusting to see the exoticization and othering of Britain's traditions at the hands of this infamous Occidentalist at this time of national crisis. I thought that was very funny. Look, as I said, the two schools of thought, the majority view is that everything is baked into the price and it's a Yaz moment and the only way is up. And you see that price reaction. We've come down to try 130. We've tried it, and there seems to be a lot of buying down there. The minority position, as I said, which Deutsche Bank have pegged at 25%, is saying there is a chance that what is soft will become hard, Brexit, and brittle, and therefore there is a risk the whole edifice will come crashing down and career off course. 25th of March, I said the whole Brexit scenario has become a needle which appears simply impossible to thread. And then, the point about what is soft and what is hard and brittle, Lao Tzu, men are born soft and supple, dead they are stiff and hard. Plants are born tender and pliant, dead they are brittle and dry. Thus whoever is stiff and inflexible is a disciple of death. Whoever is soft and yielding is a disciple of life. The hard and stiff will be broken. The soft and supple will prevail. And then I couldn't resist this tweet. EU already ruled that out in absolute terms. Any extension after 12th April requires European elections and May's cruising for another Salzburg-scale catastrophe for ignoring them. As I said, sterling has consistently tested that 130 level and bounced off it, so keep an eye on that. And let's see how things go. It remains incredibly fluid. Brexit can be delayed if the UK calls new referendum or general elections, says the EU negotiator Michel Barnier. Let's go to the currency markets. The euro is getting a bit of a bounce going here, 112.50. Dollar index 96.99. Japanese yen 111.47. Swiss franc 0.9959, the pound 131.7475, the Aussie, that's having another good day I think, 0.7120, India rupee 68.537, South Korean won 1134.85, Brazilian real 385, Egyptian pound 1731, and the rand is at 1413. So you can see optimism about a US-China tariff truce is encouraging the markets to sell the dollar and to buy riskier assets. Dollar index, this is a one-year chart. I remain bullish. It's been a long journey trying to get this thing up, but the direction is higher. Euro dollar, as I said, 112.48 last. I think these bounces are to be sold. Vancouver home sales dropped to a 3-decade low. Home sales are dropping in Vancouver as listings rise. Benchmark composite index price for Vancouver home is down 7.7% from a year earlier. I wrote about this in December in that article about the Huawei situation and the truce dinner, and I said then the Vancouver real estate market, which has boomed for decades on the back of Chinese demand, looks horribly exposed. I quoted Xinhua, which said Canada will face grave consequences if it does not immediately release Meng Wanzhou. The Vancouver real estate market, which has boomed for decades on the back of Chinese demand, I said, looks horribly exposed. The temptation to mug the handsome Justin Trudeau is something the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia could not resist, and it seems Xi is experiencing the same impulse. Vancouver is heavily weighted towards China. Commodity markets, okay, crude oil, $62.76, up through that key level of $62.50. Let's say I've gone short there, though I haven't, because I'm always nervous of crude. It always overshoots to the upside and downside. but essentially I'm looking at being short. It's risen to the highest level since early November, up 47% from its December low. That's chart is from JS Blockland. Gold, 1292.47. As I said before, I'm not getting carried away with it. I know there are a lot of gold bugs out there. Emerging markets, in general, I said last year was an annus horribilis. But then I said that means the next year, 2019, could well be an annus mirabilis. And look at this, the Shanghai Composite Index has risen to its highest level since May last year, up 30% from its low at the start of this year. JS Blockland again.